Member of Parliament for Afram Plains North, Wala Sekpele, who also serves on the Parliamentary Committee on Communications. He'll be sharing his thoughts on the government's recent agreement with MultiChoice Ghana over DStv subscriptions, packages and pricing. Honorable Kwele, if you can hear me, welcome to Channel One News.
Thank you.
Now, would you describe this deal as a good outcome for Ghana, given that government was unable to secure a direct price reduction, but rather negotiated for increased value at existing price levels?
Yes, thank you very much, and thank you to your listeners as well. It's an honor to share my thoughts on the subject matter. And I must say, your question had a second leg, which had to do with whether government had a direct or express direction on this matter, and you compared it with the negotiated percentages as a kind of negotiation and dialogue. I would want to say, in any effect, what is government for? Government is to protect its citizens and also to protect businesses. So in the form where government will expressly dictate a price reduction is uncalled for when it comes to business and the economy. And so if government does that, it will be an express infringement on the business entity's right to make some profit. But more to say, the citizens of Ghana are also under the protection of government against exploratory activities and businesses that seems to undermine their very existence as citizens of this country. At the inception of this called negotiation, I think first it was as though it was a standoff where there was a lot of unagreement on the deals and what the issues that came up. And you see, the issues had to border with the profit-making entity. It had to do with individuals who are consumers, and it also had to do with piracy, which is a crime. And we had to negotiate or navigate within these three issues to come up with the solutions that we are seeing now. And I must commend the minister for taking the stance, but also listening and then having a dialogue and negotiated what we see so far.
Right.
So far, I heard him say we asked for 30%, but for now we are having between 33 and 50, which means that there was more that should have been enjoyed by subscribers. But for the dialogue nature of it, I think we were able to get more. And I think dialogue is the best. Arbitration will help us to achieve the goals of government to citizens and businesses as well.
Right, but what do you make of concerns that this agreement does not fully address pricing imbalances, and that in the long run, consumers could still face higher costs for the same packages? Because I think most people wanted a reduction in pricing.
Yes, actually, you see, the business entity presents its operation costs and benefits. And the consumers are just very interested in a reduction. To be fair, the issues of the dollar value, the CD value also come to play in businesses, because this is an international business operating in Ghana. And that has to play. And so with this, though consumers are not getting that strict and expert reduction as it seems to be or they would want, it is a step towards the right direction in the light that progressively both the consumer represented by the ministry and these agencies, and then the business, which is DStv or MultiChoice, will steadily go through the process of analyzing everybody or each other's stand within this process. And at the end, as the minister prescribed, like the 3 months journey with the committee, it will give us the light where the checks and balances will all appear, and together we will also arrive at a conclusion that will be beneficial to consumers and beneficial to the entity as well.
Right.
A rush to make an express decision will not be in the right direction. It will cause one to be weakened, and then a failure may run in.
Okay. Before I let you go, what do you think about this? Some argue that multi-choice is a real winner in this matter, having secured government's backing to clamp down on the use of decoders from Nigeria and other countries. Do you share the same view?
No, I don't. I don't. I mean, you know, people take extreme ends because of their emotions and feelings, but I don't see it as such. We all working through a progressive process of winning a win-win situation for all of us. And if pirating is a part of the problem, why not? Then we need to find a solution to it. And therefore, it is not multi-choices gain to have curbed or make an input into cramming down on the piracy, but rather it's in the interest of the country that the more subscribers in Ghana subscribe to multi-choice in Ghana, the more the revenue for multi-choice and the more taxes multi-choice will pay. And so I don't see it in that angle. I just see it as a win-win situation for both government, who are the consumers, and also multi-choice, that is the business.
All right. Thank you so much. The Honorable Wala Sekpeli, he's the independent member of parliament for Afram Plains North. He also serves on the Parliamentary Select Committee on Communication. This is a Channel One newsroom. I'm Vivian Kai Loco. When we come back, I am